Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
So this temple here, this is more recent. It's not from the time of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But over there is the ashram of Keshava Bharati Goswami, Keshava Bharati Maharaj. So Lord Chaitanya had met Keshava Bharati in Mayapur. And at that time, Lord Chaitanya was already thinking about taking sannyas. And he asked Keshava Bharati that, what do you think? Are you willing to liberate me from the material world? So Keshava Bharati told him, yes, if that is your desire, we can do that. So it happened, Lord Chaitanya, that time, before sannyas, he was known as Nimai Pandit. So before sannyas, he was living in Mayapur, and he was Nimai Pandit, and he was a householder, and he was a teacher, he had his own school. But there were problems. The students were not, some of the students had become rebellious against him. It happened one day, Nimai Pandit was chanting the names of the gopis. And he was chanting the names of the gopis in the mood of mona, in feeling some anger towards Krishna. Sometimes the gopis have that mood where they get angry with Krishna. And so Lord Chaitanya was chanting, Nimai Pandit, he was chanting the names of the gopis in that mood. And one of the students came to him and said, why are you chanting names of the gopis? Why don't you chant the name of Krishna? Krishna is the Supreme Lord. And when Nimai Pandit heard this, because he was in the mood of the gopis, and the gopis were angry to Krishna, so he became angry to the student, and he began to chase the student, and the student ran away, And the student went to all the other students and told them, Nimai Pandit has become very proud. He wanted to beat me. He was going to beat me. So all the students said, we will beat him. And all the students were going to beat Lord Nimai Pandit. So when Lord Chaitanya heard like this, then he thought that I have come here to deliver the people. I've come here to try to save the fallen souls. But if they will beat me, they'll go to hell. Their destination will be very bad. So how to avoid this? So this was one reason. He thought, if I take sannyas, then everyone has to respect. Because that is the culture, Vedic culture. Wherever there's a sannyasi, we have to offer obeisances. Vedic culture said if you don't offer obeisances, then you have to fast for a day. So we don't like fasting. So better to offer obeisances. So that was another reason. One time, Lord Chaitanya was having kirtan every night in the home of Srivas Pandit. The home of Srivas Pandit is in Mayapur, near to Lord Chaitanya's house. And Lord Chaitanya would go there, and every night there would be nocturnal kirtan the whole night in Srivas Pandit's home. So there was one Brahmin, materialistic Brahmin. He wanted to see the kirtan. But Lord Chaitanya, Nimai Pandit told him, no, sorry. It's not open to the public. It's only for our own devotees. So the Brahmana was very angry. If you don't let me see the kirtan, then I curse you. And the Brahmin took his Brahmin thread and he broke the string and said, now I curse you. You will never enjoy material life. So Nimai Pandit, when he heard that, he thought, oh, very nice. I don't want to enjoy material life. So he was happy. So also, you have to understand, in Shastra, it's stated about Lord Chaitanya, how he would come in the Kali Yuga. There's a verse in the Vishnu Sahasranam. Suvarna Varna Hemango Varangas Chandanangadi Sannyasa Krit Samasanto Nishtashanti Parayana. It's described that the Lord comes, in his youth he will enjoy householder life, and then he will renounce. And he is very fixed. Nishta Shanti Parayana. He's very peaceful and he's very fixed in the absolute truth. And he's a sannyasi. So it was predicted in the scriptures and different situations. So Lord Chaitanya, after meeting with Keshava Bharati, Keshava Bharati had gone there, Mayapur. So Keshava Bharati said he could give him sannyas. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came here. It was in the month of Magh, means January, February. Mahaprabhu came from Nirdoyagat. Nirdoyagat is over in Mayapur. Nirdoya, no mercy. Mahaprabhu left all the people, all his devotees in Mayapur to come here. Before he came, he told 3 people. He told Nityananda Prabhu, he told Makunda Datta, and he told Chandrasekhar Acharya. And they told some other people. And so they came here. They heard that Mahaprabhu, he came himself, he swam across the Ganga. He himself entered into the Ganga, swam across the Ganga, and came up to Katva, and came to the ashram, Keshava Bharati's ashram, just there. So, in the front is the ashram, and behind the ashram is the samadhi of Keshava Bharati. So Mahaprabhu had come here, and then the other devotees also came, the ones who he told. And Chandrasekhar, he made the arrangements for the ceremony. And they had to get the barber to shave the head. You can see over there that there's a samadhi for the hair. After they shaved his head, they put the hair into samadhi. And it was over there under that tree where Lord Chaitanya sat and was initiated as a sannyasi. So when it came time for the sannyasi ceremony, first of all, Lord Chaitanya said to Keshava Bharati, he said, "Is this the right sannyasi mantra? I've heard that there's a mantra. Is this the right mantra?" And Lord Chaitanya whispered the mantra into the ears of Keshava Bharati. So actually Lord Chaitanya was initiating Keshava Bharati. He was giving Keshava Bharati initiation. He told the mantra to Keshava Bharati, and then Keshava Bharati told him the mantra. Here's the sannyasi mantra. And then he had to think of a name. Now usually, when it comes time for the sannyas, in the line of Shankaracharya, they will take the name of the Guru. So Keshava Bharati, he was from the Bharati line, from Shankaracharya. But when he had to give a name for Nimai Pandit, he thought, Bharati is not a very good name for you, because you're a very special person. Keshava Bharati could understand that Mahaprabhu was actually the Supreme Lord. Actually, some people say Keshava Bharati, he was initiated previously as a Vaishnava by Madhavendra Puri. Anyway, somehow he'd taken sannyas in the line of Shankaracharya, and his name had become Bharati. But he said, I cannot give the name Bharati to you. It's not good enough for you, because you are the Supreme Lord. How I can? So he said, you're always chanting the name Krishna, and you're always Chaitanya. You're always conscious. Chaitanya means consciousness. He said, your consciousness is always Krishna. So your name should be Krishna Chaitanya. And just as he said Krishna Chaitanya, then the demigods all dropped flowers from heaven onto Lord Chaitanya. So Lord his Nimai Pandit's name became Sri Krishna Chaitanya. No, actually that was a brahmachari name. Chaitanya was a brahmachari name. And usually when they take sannyas, their name will become like Bharati. But Lord Chaitanya, he kept the brahmachari name, indicating that he wasn't really a Mayavadi sannyasi. So this ceremony happened here. All the devotees, they had big kirtan. They had to shave Lord Chaitanya's head. the Brahmana, as we heard this morning, the Brahmana vowed, I will never shave another head. I will take another job. I will make sweets. So, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu shaved his head, he put on the saffron robes, and he had a danda and a kamandalu. He had eka danda, right? Vaishnavas, they carry the tridandi. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was taking sannyas in the line of Shankaracharya. So they carry eka danda. They just carry one danda. The tridandi indicates the body and the mind and the words, all in the service of Krishna. And ekadanda, like the Mayavadis, they claim after taking sannyas, you become one with God. And when you meet a Mayavadi sannyasi, you should address them as Narayan. And you should say Namo Narayan to them. And they take off their Brahmin thread and they don't keep any Sikha. Because they've given up the material world. The Brahmin thread and the Shika indicate the material world. So they're giving up the material world. So Lord Chaitanya did like that. And Lord Chaitanya, after he took sannyas, he wants to go to Vrindavan. He was in the mood that I want to go to Vrindavan now. And he left here. And some of the devotees were following him. But Lord Nityananda tricked him. They met some cowherd boys with cows. And they asked them, which way is it to Vrindavan? They were here. So they said, yeah, this is the way. And they saw the Ganga. I said, oh, what is this? They said, oh, that's the Yamuna. So Lord Chaitanya thought, oh, I'm already here in Vrindavan. He was thinking he was in Vrindavan. But then Advaita Acharya came on a boat. And Lord Chaitanya was surprised. Lord Chaitanya said to Advaita, what are you doing here in Vrindavan? And Advaita Acharya said, wherever you are, my Lord, that is Vrindavan. So that's a fact. Wherever Lord Chaitanya is not different from Krishna, and Lord Krishna never goes away from Vrindavan. So Advaita Acharya was describing the absolute nature of Lord Chaitanya. So they were trying, Lord Chaitanya wanted to go to Vrindavan, but instead they ended up going to Shantipur. And before they went to Shantipur, they went to Fulia. Just yesterday we went to Fulia. Lord Chaitanya took sannyas from here he went to Fulia. And in Fulia, they brought all the devotees from Mayapur. All his devotees, they all came, because they want to see Lord Chaitanya is taking sannyas. And they brought Mother Sachi, they brought all the devotees, and they met them at Fulia, which is the place of Haridas Thakur. And then from Fulia, then they went to Shantipur, which is nearby, which is Advaita Acharya's place. And they stayed at Advaita Acharya's place for 10 days, and they had kirtan, a lot of kirtan, and nice prasadam. Mother Sachi could cook for Lord Chaitanya. So then Mother Sachi requested Lord Chaitanya, don't go to Vrindavan, just go to Jagannath Puri. Because if you go to Vrindavan, I will never get news about you. It's very far away. But if you go to Jagannath Puri and Mayapur are like two rooms in the same house. Just like you may be in one room and some people are in the other room, they know everything because you're in the next room in the same house. So Mayapur and Jagannath Puri are like two rooms in the same house. So Mother Sachi said, if you go to Jagannath Puri, then I can get news. I can get regular news about you. So Lord Chaitanya agreed he would go to Jagannath Puri. So Lord Chaitanya took sannyas. He left his old mother and his wife, a young wife. Lord Chaitanya was 24 and his wife, his second wife, Vishnu Priya, was only 16. A young girl with no child. Lord Chaitanya left them to take sannyas. So of course we will say, oh, it's very cruel. He married the girl, did not give her any child, and he left her. Very bad. But Lord Chaitanya did it for the world, to deliver the world. If he stays at home, he can deliver only his mother and his wife. But if he goes out from the home, then he can deliver the whole world. So which is better? He should stay at home and deliver his mother and wife, or he should deliver the whole world? Obviously, he should deliver the whole world. So for the benefit of the world, Mahaprabhu came out from the house and he took sannyas. Now his taking sannyas, the parallel pastime in Krishna Lila is akrura, taking Krishna and Balaram away from Vrindavan. When Krishna and Balaram left Vrindavan, the gopis were broken-hearted. They hated akrura. No, don't take Krishna away from. They didn't want Krishna to leave Vrindavan. So they say that Keshava Bharati in Krishna Lila, he is akrura. But some other people say in Krishna Lila, he is Sandipani Muni. Sandipani Muni is the guru, Krishna and Balaram. So two opinions. One opinion is Keshava Bharati is Sandipani Muni, and the other opinion is he's akrura. Because he's taken Lord Chaitanya away from his wife and mother. So very special leelas here. Before we came here, we went to that place. It was the place of Magai. The two people, Jaghai and Madhai, who were very fallen, very sinful. Lord Nityananda had approached them and asked them to chant the holy name. And Magai had hit Lord Nityananda, and he had hit him on the head with a wine pot and drawn blood from his head. But Lord Chaitanya came. Lord Chaitanya was going to kill them because he had hit Lord Nityananda. But Lord Nityananda pleaded with Lord Chaitanya. He told him, in this age you must be merciful. So Lord Chaitanya spared them and they became devotees. They surrendered and became devotees. So for some time they were living in Mayapur and they had made a ghat. There's one ghat called Jagai Madai Ghat, and they used to be there and they used to serve the pilgrims. When people would come to take a bath in the Ganga, they would fold their clothes for them and they would give them massage and they would take care of them while they took the bath in the Ganga. But then Lord Chaitanya took sannyas. He left Mayapur. And after Lord Chaitanya took sannyas, then Srivas Pandit also left. He left Mayapur, he went to Komarhata, another place. And when Srivas Pandit left, then many others also left. And Jagai and Madai, they came here. They came up here to Katva. And that place where we went to, there's a tree there. Lord Nityananda had told Magai, you just sit here and chant the holy name. So Magai had been sitting under that tree, that same tree which is there. And the samadhi of Magai is there also, just nearby, in that same temple. So we went there. There were other people, you heard them chanting some other mantra. That mantra is not bona fide. And Bhakti Vinod Thakur told the man who invented this mantra that this mantra is not bona fide, that this is nonsense and you should stop preaching. But the man would not do it. And he got followers, he got people, foolish people to follow him. And even today they're still singing this silly mantra. So, Bhakti Vinod Thakur told the man, this is nonsense. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati also preached to him. He got very angry with him. But still the man could not give it up. He wanted to have his followers. Actually, the man who invented the mantra ended up going mad. He went insane. Anyway, we have to be careful. When you come to holy places, there's good people, there's some bad people. Not everything is bona fide. Even though they have a good place, the Magai place is a good place, but still, what they're teaching is not a bona fide process. So don't be influenced by it. Alright, so this is a lila here. This is Katva, the place of Keshava Bharati, where Lord Chaitanya renounced the world. Okay, any questions?
Those time there were no Vaishnava sannyasis, Maharaj?
Well, there were some, but not too many. They did not make any distinction really between the Vaishnava and the Shankara. Lord Chaitanya, by taking sannyas in the line of Shankaracharya, it made it easier for him to approach Prakasananda Saraswati and deliver him. And it made everybody also respect him, that he's a sannyasi. If he had taken sannyas different from everybody else, then they would have their doubts about it. But because he took sannyas in that line, so everyone accepted him as a sannyasi. Maharaji, you want to add something?
B.V.V Samadhi is there.
Huh?
The tree under which got shaved.
Yeah, we mentioned that.
Yeah, unmentioned. B.V.V Samadhi. Well, I have a question. Why do we devotees have shika?
Why do we have a shika? Well, we have shika. We have a shika to show that we're depending on the mercy of Krishna. Krishna will pick us up by the shika, take us back to Godhead. Some people, when they become siddha, sadhakas keep a shika. The siddhas, they shave off the shika. So Lord Chaitanya, when he took sannyas, he also shaved the whole head. Didn't keep shika. Mayavadi sannyasis, they don't have shikas. Mayavadis don't have shikas. The shika is for the conditioned soul, in the material world. But in the Ramanuja Sampradaya, they also keep shika.
And they keep big shika Maharaj, like from this portion.
Yeah, the Sri Vaishnavas, they have a bigger shika. Or a smaller shika.
We'll have darshan of B.V.V Samadhi and come back.
I already have darshan.
Others can have darshan.
Did you have darshan, Keshava Bharati Samadhi?
And then that's all prasadam.
And then prasadam. Go and have darshan, Keshava Bharati.